So I got a question for you guys that I want you guys to answer in the comment section below. Would you tell your best friend or one of your friends if his girlfriend slash wife was cheating on him? You seen her out somewhere and she was with another guy that you didn't know? Would you tell him about it? Would you insert yourself in their business, or would you just let it slide? Now, a lot of you guys that don't have the experience, you'll say, of course, I'll tell my best friend. That's my best friend. I'll tell him, of course. Well, in this generation of men, bro code doesn't really exist. And I'm going to explain why. I've seen this scenario play out plenty of times in my lifetime. And even though I hadn't been living that long, but just through experience and observation, it's not going to go the way you expect it to go. This is what we need to talk about in today's video. So before we get too far into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. If you guys want to support the channel all the ways you can are in the description below. Hit the super chat, hit the super sticker, super thanks. I highly appreciate it for whatever it's worth to you. Because we got to talk about this harsh truth about men when it comes to their girl or their wife. Because once men fall in love, man, or they get tender dick, oh man. Oh man. It's like pulling wisdom teeth. So here's what's going to happen. And it's not all the time, but it's enough times for us to make this video. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to tell your friend and you're going to get met with resistance. Why? Because once a man gets to a certain stage in the relationship, or he falls in love, or she got that grip, she real grippy like J. Cole, that trash ass song that he had called Grippy. A lot of men don't think their woman is capable of cheating on them. See, that's the misconception that we have about men and women. Men, once they get into a certain stage of commitment, they actually fall in love. They're head over heels. They're the romantics, not the women. Because the women are always keeping score. They're making sure your transaction in the relationship doesn't get lost. She's going to make sure you keep up financially. She's going to make sure you clean up and keep up with the errands and the duties around the house. She's always keeping score with that kind of stuff. You, when you fall in love, you start giving a little bit. Not holding her to much of a standard as you used to. So a lot of men, through love, get lulled to sleep and forget all about female nature, some of the horrors of female nature. And we're going to talk about the horrors of female nature probably in the next video, probably today. You guys stay tuned for that. But you're going to get met with resistance, guys. A lot of men don't think that their woman is capable of cheating. They think they've had these conversations and they've gotten all of it out. But they believe when their woman says, I would never do that to you. And you start saying stuff, oh, my girl would never do something to me like that. She's loyal. She would never do anything like that. Now, I hope she's loyal. But in today's modern society, this isn't the 1950s where if a woman said something up to that degree, she actually meant it and backed it up with her actions. In today's world, a woman will say one thing and do a completely different thing. So today's women's words really don't mean too much. You have to look at her actions, and if her actions line up, then yeah. Because women will say anything these days. Literally, they'll say anything these days to get you guys hooked. So you're going to get met with resistance, guys, once you try to tell your friend. Now, hopefully on the little rare instances, he'll look into it, and then he'll confront and maybe look into it. Not just openly assault women, because if he goes straight to the thing, she'll get defensive and all that stuff and won't open up to you. But usually if you once a guy gets cheated on or done wrong, and I'm sorry about the kids in the background. It's freaking nighttime when I'm recording this video. It's ridiculous. But usually, see, I forgot what I was about to say. But back to the video. Men, whenever you tell a guy that his woman is cheating, he's going to get defensive. And for another reason is because he doesn't want to believe that his girl is cheating on him. Why? Because he's too invested at this point. He's in love. He didn't spend a lot of money on her. Got a house together. They have wife and kids. So he doesn't want to believe that because he doesn't want his investment to not be worth anything. He doesn't want his investment to be null and void. So he's going to get defensive and not want to believe it. And plus, he's in love and he thinks his woman is an angel, will never do anything like that. I mean, if you guys are watching these shows, there's a recent movie that came out about this older woman and she was having sex with this younger guy and almost messed up her marriage. I forgot about that, the name of that show. But there's another show on Netflix called Sex Over Life, where it's this family with this woman and this guy, this doctor that she's dating, but she wants this business mogul bachelor. So there always is a possibility that these women can go back to these guys, right? You don't know if you're her first choice. Hopefully you are her first choice, because if you are her first choice, you don't have to worry about this stuff. But if you aren't her first choice and you're the second choice, third choice, guys, there's a good possibility this could happen to you. So I've seen relationships and friendships end over this kind of stuff. It's ridiculous how men get into this delusional space of thinking that their woman is incapable of doing them wrong. No matter if it's 10 years down the road or 3 months down the road, once they get into that investment stage, they stay right there. So I've seen a lot of friendships. He'll get mad at you and potentially want to fight you. I've seen situations like this. And you know what's crazy? If your girl, your wife, if one of her friends said she saw you with another woman, she would believe it. She would attack you immediately. She would look into it and start doing stuff immediately, hiring private investigators and all kinds of stuff to look at you immediately. Yes, she would. She absolutely would. But see, with men, it's not like that. Apparently, the camaraderie amongst men isn't strong. So, unfortunately, that's what you have to deal with, guys. So, would you tell your friend if his girl is cheating? It depends on your friend, man. If you guys have a tight bond, you might have a chance. If you guys only been talking and been friends for 2 years or a couple months, he's probably going to take her side. So it is what it is, guys. Sometimes you got to just mind your business and, let bygones be bygones. And some dudes don't care. They'll forgive the woman regardless because they're in that much of a scarcity mindset. It's actually quite ridiculous how crazy some men think, but it is what it is, guys. You guys let me know what you would do in the comment section below. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. Don't forget to support the channel if you guys want to support the channel. You guys have a good day, good week. See you guys in the next one, man. Peace.